Enter the story of a yoga entrepreneur's quest to move from his job life into one of building a personal brand around yoga. Watch all the crushing failures, the uplifting successes, and the real-life moments that make up the yoga dream journey. Every week, I make my weekly plan. Helps me to stay focused, helps me to really have everything on track. But I've realized something is that numbers have been going up and I haven't really been telling you guys about it. But first I have to go on a run because, well, it's spring and it's really nice out. But I do want to tell you about the numbers. Okay, now about the numbers. And allow me to kind of talk out of two sides of my mouth here. Numbers don't matter. It does not matter how many people are following you because really it's kind of just a number, and yeah, that kind of equates to how much, reach you have and can touch a certain amount of people and engage with a certain amount of people, but it kind of doesn't matter. On the other hand, it really matters. It really matters that you do create a big following because, otherwise you're not going to be able to kind of complete the whole yoga dream journey, right? Moving from, job life into my life of just exclusively wanting to teach yoga, be an online yoga entrepreneur, instructor, all those good things. And the reason why it's important to kind of talk about these two sides of things is because numbers won't come in and of themselves if you're focused on the numbers. And what I mean by that is that if you just are concerned with only your subscribers, you probably aren't doing things to actually gain subscribers, if that makes sense. So what's interesting is how I've kind of flipped things around in my present business model in the past 3 months. 2019, this year, and that is shown through the numbers increasing. So I guess what I'm saying is don't focus on the numbers themselves. Focus on really creating great, good, engaging, awesome, fun, lovable, shareable content, and then the numbers will come from that. But I do want to actually update you on the numbers. So let's have a look first at YouTube. 2017 is when I started my channel, and I got roughly 300 subscribers in that first year. Now, actually, I kind of only got 200 because the first 100 were kind of like friends and family. Now, let me say, friends and family, they definitely do count. 100%, I am not discounting friends and family, but it's important to know what's sustainable, right? You only have so many friends and family. So kind of for this purpose, I'm focusing on sustainable numbers because while I could go out and make more friends, and I guess I can make more family too, you really need to focus on what people don't know you coming into your kind of eco-blogo social sphere. 2018, I got 350 subscribers, which was excellent. And here's what's really cool. It's 2019, only 3 months in, and I have actually gained about 250 subscribers. And that's due to me putting out more discoverable content, putting out better yoga flows like music and coffee and everything that I have going on. If you haven't checked out those videos, you probably should check them out. But anyways, that is what's happening on YouTube, which is great because I'm starting to see a big upward swing. Okay, now let's talk about Facebook. Blue, like Facebook. In 2017, I gained about 300 likes, follows, whatever you want to call it on Facebook. But I can really only attribute maybe 150 of that to something that would be close to a sustainable number. Again, friends and family count, but let's focus on sustainability. In 2018, I got about 400 likes on my Facebook page, which is a solid number. 2019, 250 people, which is great. Only 3 months in, 250, which is almost half of what I did in the first 3 months in 2018, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm doing good. Now, let's talk about Instagram. Instagram looks like this. So what are these big spikes and why are they happening? Well, it happens because I do features on other big yoga accounts. Then I get a huge influx of followers, and it tapers off a little bit because some of them are tire kickers and just realize, oh, they only like that one video. So then they follow for a little bit, but then they end up kind of unfollowing. But overall, it's good because it's targeted followers, subscribers, whatever you want to call it, that actually really do enjoy the yoga content that I put out on Instagram. Coming April 1st, I'm actually launching my first Instagram yoga challenge, which is great because it's really helped with an influx of members to the membership site. Speaking of which, let's transition into the membership site. The membership site is something that is new in 2019. Basically, I have a free membership and I have a paid membership. Thus far, I have about 50 free members and roughly about 6 paid members. The question becomes, how do I get more free members? And then ultimately, how do I turn those free members into paid members, right? And how do you strike a balance between being informative and being salesy? I think the best way is to give a ton of value throughout the month and don't ask for anything except at the end of the month. And typically what I do is I will send off an email or two saying, hey, you're on the free membership, hop onto the paid one because there's a new challenge coming out and you don't want to miss out. So I kind of get salesy, if you will, or just ask them to commit basically at the end/beginning of every month. And then I kind of disappear from that mode and I go into helpful Landon teacher mode. And then at the end of the month, it comes back again where I say, hey, you're on the free. If you want to hop into the paid, go ahead. And I think that strikes a pretty good balance. Okay, that wraps up this week. I have a ton of stuff to still finish. The Instagram challenge is coming up. I have a new month right around the corner, so I have to release my new challenge. I have so much stuff to do, but you know, what else is new? Hopefully, I'll be taking a break, a little vacation here in a couple of weeks. I don't know what that means. Maybe it just means I won't turn on my computer for 2 days. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you soon. Stay tuned for, guess what? The numbers. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.